Okay, post office boxes are beyond the scope of this inspection. This guy's listing here, I mean, he's leaning pretty good, that's all I can say. But this is the water meter and water pressure test and related things. So if we just start off with the water meter, and that little cheater wheel that's turning was not turning before. Okay, I'll explain this to you in a little bit, but this had previously passed the water meter test because one of the faucets had a cap on it, and I needed that faucet for my water pressure gauge. And so now that all that's leaking, and we have that, and that's how you tell if you have a leak or not. Right here, unfortunately, where the arrow's pointing, this water's going into the house, the valve. Parallel with the pipe is on, perpendicular is off, or sometimes you turn it completely the other direction. And that belongs to the municipality, that belongs to the water company, the utility company. Okay, it's on this side of the meter, it's not on your side of the meter. The problem is, I cannot ascertain, determine that there is a water meter, that there is a main water shutoff valve to the house. You may have to come out here and pull this ragged old cover off, get a wrench, get in there, you have an emergency. That might be your water emergency shutoff valve. Because I'm not seeing one anywhere. Ah, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. Well, this empty, muddy box looks as if it might be where the main water shutoff valve is. This box, if the valve is in there, and we don't know, but should it happen to be in there, this box should be excavated and lined with gravel so that the valve doesn't get damaged. That's what should happen. Moving on along, now we're going to the west side of the house. The house faces south. This is that valve that won't turn off. And I'm getting 60 psi with it off. I'm going to turn it on now. Okay, so we get about 65 psi. And that's my about 65 psi, which is okay. This valve, what is that? Just take it off from over here. A lot of times I like to get a still image, but you know, the circumstances are. See, it just comes on out like that. So they have this guy on here. Nice big rubber washer on him. Getting wet. A couple days ago that wouldn't have been so fun. So we got that, see? Now we come out here, because we're backtracking, high stakes, rolling, gambling types of guys and gals and people and consumers. There's a little line right here in the curb tells you that that's where the water meter is. So that's how they find it in case it gets off. We'll get back up in here. And see the cheater wheel? It's perfectly still. Okay. Just like I said, things happen. So it's good we found out for sure. Could have not leaked before and leaked now. That's where the main water shutoff valve probably should be. That's where we took the water pressure, 65 psi. Well, let's keep going. Starting to have fun. We'll go through the front door. Doesn't happen a lot of times, but it happens. enough times, and it happened yesterday, so it's 2 days in a row. And I'm going like, where's the main sewer clean out? Where's the main sewer clean out? So we walk through the house. We have a single main sewer clean out. It'd be nice if you had a double. I guess that one on the wall counts as a double. I guess. But that's your sewer clean outs. You're supposed to have them. If you didn't have them, I'd call it deficient. Okay. We'll come through here. Come in a gap at the bottom of your screen door. You shouldn't have a screen door. But you do, don't you? This is the lawn sprinkler system. This is the control box. I found it unplugged. This is how it works. Okay, we should have a care and use manual here. We should have instructions here. We should have the zones labeled here. It'd be even nicer if the zones were plotted out here so you could plan and work around it. So that's the sprinkler control timer. What I'm not seeing is a weather sensor for the lawn sprinkler system. So we're not seeing one of those. When we come over here, close to the meter and the crooked mailbox, but on your side, not over here in the parkway, okay, but on your side, this is the check valve for the lawn sprinkler system. And it looks like it has not been serviced within the last year. Sure doesn't look like it to me. Okay, and like the main shutoff valve that may or may not be there, this box should be excavated and lined with gravel so you get your hands around it and work on it. I don't even know if the bottom halves are there. Now, this house is an 80s house. So when this was built, it wasn't required to have a main water shutoff valve. You have your isolation valves, which are rusted off. Those rusty handles. Is that isolation valve right there? I can't even tell. We'll see if we get any water here. So the valve handles are rusted off and gone. When the valve handles are rusted off and gone, the valve is gone. You just need a new check valve. I mean, it's time. And when you get a new check valve, then a main water shutoff valve will be installed right there. Let's just see for fun. Okay, I'm not going to go through all the zones, but inquiring minds want to know lawn sprinkler system. You can go online. Mr. Google will show you how to do a Rainbird E6C. But I've worked a couple of these, so I just come down here to manual cycle. It says it's plugged in. Okay, manual cycle, and then we go to what? Oh, manual zones, stations, if you will. 1. We got 0 time on here. We'll put about. You won't take more than 5 in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now you take 7. All right, and then we dial it all the way up here to auto, and zone 1 should come on. Zone 1's not coming on. Is there something I'm not seeing? Still not seeing zone 1. Zone 1 is not respond. We don't know that yet. We've got a pretty good idea. It's kind of interesting arrangement on that screen door. That's unconventional. That's swelling up right there. Had some water issues. You can come over here. You see right there. ADD home inspections. Now look at the water just sitting here. I got a whole. I've already had another. There's a video you're bound to have, if you watch them all. I got another video that addresses that. still going? 1202. What is that? Manual zone. 1. It won't stay. The time will not stay on it. Interesting. Alright. 2. 5 minutes is good. Are you responding? Okay, I'm not going to go through this over and over and over. I will go through it, but I'm not going to take you through this over and over, because I'm going to be surprised to learn that any of the zones respond to the control timer. In short order, the lawn sprinkler system is toast. Okay. Okay. Sprinkler heads should not be within 5 inches of the house or the flat work.